Good morning. It is Wednesday, June the 2nd, and I have just completed grading session one for you guys. So hopefully you have received a few email notifications that I have graded your journal assignments and your writing assignments. If you haven't, go look in your email, your National Community College email, and make sure that they are there. So I wanted to just go over a couple of things as far as feedback goes, just kind of explain the feedback process and how the grades work. First things first, once a deadline passes, you will see the session all the way at the bottom of the Moodle page. So I'm gonna show you, it dropped all the way to the very bottom. So if for some reason you needed to go back to session one, this is where you would go, very bottom of the Moodle page. And then you'll see up top now, session two is at the top along with your textbook and course information tab. That is still there. That has not changed because that is where you're going to access your textbook. All right. To see grades, this is sometimes a little funny for students to find the first time. So if you'll look over in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, there's these three little horizontal lines. And if you click there, you'll see a link for grades on the side. Now, I am going to click this, but obviously you're going to see something different than what I see right now. And I'm not going to do any scrolling because I don't want to show any names and any grades. But when you click on that word that says grades, you will be able to see your grade book. And your grade book is going to be top to bottom. So mine is left to right because of the instructor view, but yours is top to bottom. And you can actually start at the top and scroll down. You can see the grades that you've been given. And then all the way at the very bottom, you'll see your course average. So that is how you access grades. You will be able to click on each individual item within that grade book to be able to see your feedback. And if you have issues reading the feedback or accessing the feedback, just let me know. We'll do a quick video chat and I'll show you where to find that. Some students are more familiar with Moodle than others, and so I just want to give you that opportunity to review your feedback, ask questions if you have it, or if you need help finding it, I'm happy to do that as well. All right. So I just want to say that for session one, you guys have blown me away. I am shocked. I'm so excited. You guys did amazing. Your understanding and re-explaining about the sociological imagination and macro and micro factors was absolutely phenomenal. So kudos to you guys. And I just want to say thank you for those that, really I could just tell, just put in that extra effort and really just did a phenomenal job. So I'm a little speechless, which hardly ever happens. I've already bragged on you guys to two coworkers already this morning. So keep up the awesome work. Just to touch on the journals, just remember that is like a copy and then paste process. So you copy the format that I've created, you paste it into your journal entry, and then you type into the journal entry. Your information is in a different color font. If you are having trouble figuring out how to turn it into a different color font, let me know. Again, we'll do a video chat. I'll show you how to do that. The purpose of that ruling is that it's very easy for you to see what you've contributed versus my font that's in that black color is kind of the formatting process. I have found that the more we format journals this way, the better students are able to contribute. And it's very easy to see for students how much they've contributed. And remember, we have to write in full sentences, paragraph form. We just want to make sure that we are giving the journals enough of our attention because it is a pretty large percentage of our grade. Writing assignments, the same way. Your contributions are going to be in a different colored font. And just be mindful that I do provide you with videos within those writing assignments. I do provide you with additional resources. So please please reach out, click on those resources, play around in them, and just use that opportunity to learn a little bit more about that subject. There's not always a right or wrong answer in sociology. Sometimes it is very gray, and your opinions really depend on your circumstances, your upbringing, your beliefs. And it is not my job in this course to judge you on your thoughts or your beliefs or how you analyze something through sociology. It is my job to provide you with the basics because this is an introduction course. And all I want to see is that you can take what was provided and you can analyze it and give me a reason for your thought process. So I do not want anybody, as we move forward, these assignments are going to start asking you about opinions and what you think. Again, there's not a right or wrong answer. You give me your opinion and you tell me why you feel that way, and we're totally good. I don't want anybody to feel like they cannot say what they feel because they're going to be judged. As long as you're able to back up your thought process, I'm totally fine with whatever you say because it really is not a lot of right or wrong answers in sociology. It really is a lot of how your world has influenced you and your thinking. All right, one final thing. As we move into more assignments, just remember that it is totally fine for you to find resources out there on the web, in other books, in other multimedia, anything like that. But we do not copy and paste. Read the resources, reword it. It is very easy for me to tell when copy and paste occurs because a lot of things sociologically come from across the pond in England and France and Germany. And remember, those countries spell a lot of words differently than we spell in the United States. So it's very easy for me to look at something and say, I think that was copy and pasted because the spelling is a little funky. So I'm totally fine with you accessing other resources, but just remember, as we get started in these writing assignments, it needs to be in your own words. And then there's a spot always at the bottom for you to stick in links of places that you found the information. One final thing, if you ever have questions or you're ever confused, reach out to me. I'm happy to help. But kudos to you guys for rocking session 1.